So just taking a look at Trias on the daily time frame then, and as we can see, looking very, very bullish indeed. Obviously yesterday we had that big rollover in the market because of that potential rumor of the Bitcoin ETFs getting rejected that was circulating. We saw a nice 10% drop in the market for Bitcoin, and as a result of that we obviously saw a lot of altcoins across the market dropping 20-30%. We saw Trias have a little bit of a roll, but it was already at resistance, remember, because we came up here for the past few days. We were kind of at this resistance at the 0.78 Fibonacci, sitting at around $14.50 there. But you can see Trias has done exceptionally well, really. A little look at the hourly time frame might shed some more light on this. Really, it didn't drop that much at all, did it? We were already here at resistance, you know, chopping sideways. We're kind of running out of a little bit of steam of that massive uptrend that we've been in recently. You can see head chopping sideways here in and around that Fibonacci level. We had a little bit of a rollover, but really, every time that we came down here into this previous area of support, we just got bought up again, didn't we? And I think there's been some very, very bullish fundamental news recently for Trias as well regarding mass adoption in Eastern countries. And I do think that this is going to do, I mean, it's looking exceptionally bullish in the face of that recent market drop that we saw yesterday, isn't it? Very, very interesting indeed to see what will happen next with it. You can see if we just zoom out a bit on the daily time frame, you can see how bullish this chart looks overall. Obviously, we had that inception where we had that dump from pre-salers, I'm guessing. And then a massive bull market where we came up, made a double top. Big sell-off all the way from around $30 all the way down to just under $1. We're looking at 80 cents here, which is a huge drop, isn't it? I mean, this is a massive 97.5% drop, which is a massive, massive drop even for altcoins. But you can see just how well Trias has recovered here. And really, I mean, as I said in my previous videos for so long, which you can go and check, once we clear this area of resistance, this previous supporters resistance here, which I highlighted, there's really not that much resistance at all apart from the all-time high, and you can see we're basically running upwards in a straight line towards that area. These fib levels getting a little bit respected along the way, but right now sitting at around $16 here and looking very, very strong in the face of the recent bearishness that we saw in the market. So overall, in terms of targets, I do think that if we do run out of steam in this area, you could see Trias coming down, maybe back down towards $10. Good psychological support, maybe even a bigger extension down to around $8 at that 618 Fibonacci if we did see a rollover in the wider market for a prolonged period of time. But really heading to the upside now. We're at the final Fibonacci resistance before the all-time high. Really, I'd expect us to continue to run up towards anywhere from $25 to $30 over the next few weeks and months if we see continuation for Trias to the upside. It's looking very, very extended right now, but you can see the momentum is actually increasing on the RSI, so no bearish divergence. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens next.